Earth's resources. Some resources are considered renewable and others are not. It is possible to conserve energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, however, the availability of certain energy sources differs. Most of the energy used in the United States comes from non-renewable sources. Energy and fuels that humans use derive from natural sources. Even though most of the energy we use in the US comes from non-renewable sources, technology has created ways for us to harness the power of nature differently. Renewable energy sources come from resources that are replaced naturally and can be used again. Wind energy, water behind dams, and sunlight are examples of renewable energy sources. However, the ability to use these resources varies from place to place and can be expensive. Wind turbines are a type of renewable energy sources. The benefits are wind can push against giant fan blades to rotate a turbine that generates electricity called wind power. This transforms mechanical energy to electrical energy. The limitations are wind turbines can only work in areas that are windy most of the time. If there is not enough wind, they can't generate electricity for that area. Therefore, areas that are not windy can't use them. In addition, they tend to be really noisy. Dams are another type of renewable energy source. The benefits are water collects behind a dam, forming a human-made lake. Then, an opening in the dam allows water to flow through, rotating turbines that generate electricity called hydropower. This transforms mechanical energy to electrical energy. The limitations are dams can only be built on rivers. Places that aren't near a river can't use them. In addition, dams can damage the environment and habitats of wildlife because humans are changing the way a river flows. Also, global warming is causing droughts, creating less rain and less water behind dams. Solar panels are yet another type of renewable energy source. The benefits include solar panels collect energy from the sun and convert it into electricity called solar power. This transforms radiant energy to electrical energy. The limitations of solar panels include, the solar power needs the sun to work. Places that are frequently cloudy or darker longer in the winter won't be able to generate enough electricity. Next up are non-renewable resources. We all know that munching on plants and animals is how we humans get our kick of energy. But what about the gadgets in our lives, like cars, computers, and buildings? They need their dose of fuel too. And where do they get it? From the same natural resources as us. Although, the type of natural resources needed varies from place to place. Some areas buy what they need from other places. Sadly, the US leans heavily on non-renewable natural resources to keep the power flowing. Time to put on our thinking hats and get creative with energy sources. Fossil fuels are non-renewable energy sources. They are natural resources that cannot be replaced after they are used up because they take millions of years to form. Fossil fuels such as petroleum, oil, coal, and natural gas are all non-renewable energy sources. They are called fossil fuels because they are remains from dead plants and animals that died millions of years ago and were buried under layers of sediment and rock. Over time, heat and pressure changed the remains into something else as they decayed. Fossil fuels need to be burned to produce electricity and allow vehicles to drive. This means that they do more harm to the environment than the use of renewable energy sources. Some harmful consequences of this energy use include air and water pollution and wildlife and habitat loss. Petroleum and oil are a type of non-renewable energy source. The benefits are that drills can bore deep into the earth to extract petroleum, aka oil. After it is refined, petroleum and oil become fuel and energy for many vehicles, including cars, trucks, and planes. The limitations are that oil pollutes easily. It is hard to clean because it is slimy and slippery. Ocean spills are difficult because oil floats, spreads quickly, kills wildlife, and causes pollution, leading to habitat destruction. Coal is another type of non-renewable resource. The benefits are that coal is dug out deep within the earth, usually creating mines in mountains. Burning coal in power plants provides electricity to many communities. The limitations are that mining coal is dangerous and coal miners can develop health problems or become trapped in mine collapses. It also can create a lot of waste that pollutes streams and rivers. Natural gas is another type of non-renewable resource. The benefits are that water and other chemicals are pumped into the earth in a process called fracking. Natural gas is then pushed out by the pressure and used to heat homes and provide electricity. The limitations are that the water left over from fracking needs to be cleaned of its chemicals, which is hard. Improper treatment will pollute streams, rivers, and drinking water. The gas can catch on fire, so, if there's an accident, pockets of natural gas can burn for years. Although energy cannot be created or destroyed, it still needs to be conserved. Conservation means only using as much as you need and not wasting resources. Energy needs to be conserved because most of it comes from non-renewable sources that we cannot get more of.